happened?
I tried to jump over that big mud puddle in the yard. I didn't make it.
Why didn't you just walk around the puddle?
Well, it's not easy to change your mind in midair, Joanna. I've got to go back and dig out my boot.
That's really it out there, isn't it?
What?
Nature.
In the flesh.
Hello, I'm Rupert Cowman, and I'm ready.
For what?
To confront nature. I want to encounter wind, to experience fire, to embrace water.
If you'd like, I can introduce you to mud.
Really? Excuse me, I don't think I should pass this up.
He wants to embrace water?
I hate to think what he's going to do to mud.
Dick, great news. I just met with the station manager, and Bev approved a statewide Vermont Today talent search for me. Hotels, mileage, the works.
We have plenty of good guests right in the area.
Well, Dick, Bev's not satisfied with the guests.
Since when?
Since I told her you're not satisfied.
But I am.
Well, Dick, I think you should have made that clear before everyone got so worked up.
Well, I'll try to remember that next time before I say something I never said.
Michael, why aren't you at work?
Steph, great news regarding Vermont Today.
Where are you going and for how many days?
Only 6? 5. 4 days with a present.
Very nice. What do I get for the other 3 days?
They're being delivered. And Steph, could you possibly stop by the apartment while I'm gone? Water the plants, smooth my sweaters.
This is turning into a nightmare.
Cupcake, you know it kills me to leave you, but I'm doing this for Dick.
What?
Dick is making you go.
Don't blame Dick, blame me. I'm letting him make me go.
I just hope you realize what you've got in this man.
I think I do.
Stephanie, I don't know how you could possibly hurt plants in 4 days. But you did. Oh, my. Are these all you?
Well, there are some strangers in the background of one of them. The lab said they couldn't get them out.
Stephanie, this is a shrine.
I know. Michael calls it Cupcake Corner.
So, I think all these plants need is a little water and sunlight. Short-term goals. Higher ratings, more exciting guests. Smell even better.
Obviously, they're not in order.
Long-term goals. Accomplish takeover of CBS. Get chummy with Sinatra.
Of course, that'll be a lot easier once the CBS thing happens.
Right. Well, I'll water. Why don't you see if you can find some plant food?
Boy, water, food, sunlight. Remind me never to have children. Ooh. What's this?
Stephanie, that looks like Michael's diary.
Ooh. Nice leather. Darling little lock. Sturdy, too.
Stephanie, this book is locked for a reason.
All right, I'll put it away.
Stephanie!
Joanna, I'm trying to read.
You shouldn't be looking at that. Those are Michael's private thoughts.
Oh, yeah? Whose eyes were all over his short-term goals. Here's my name. October 4th. Steph never fails to amaze me. She's beautiful, intelligent, perky. Boy, does he know me. How could someone that perfect turn into such a thoughtless, selfish child?
Stephanie, I think we should put this away and go.
Oh, no, Joanna, we can't leave yet. I told Michael I'd smooth his sweaters for him. Okay, we can go now.
Stephanie, are you all right? You look pale.
I've been reading a horror story.
Stephanie, you didn't.
Don't start lecturing me. I'm too upset.
What's Stephanie upset about?
I really don't know, George.
I told you this would happen if you read that.
I think she read something, Dick.
Do you know what kind of stuff is in here? Stephanie doesn't need a boyfriend. She needs a babysitter.
Well, that's what you get for reading his diary.
Okay, Dick, I've almost got it.
And as far as I'm concerned, Cupcake Corner is a cruel hoax.
Never mind.
Would someone please tell George what's going on here? I'm trying to read.
Stephanie read Michael's diary.
Stephanie did what?
Don't you start.
Stephanie, what you did was a flagrant violation of Michael's privacy.
Michael's right. You are sanctimonious. Page 55.
Joanna!
He says much worse things about you.
I don't care.
In walked the sanctimonious Joanna, Little Miss Perfect.
Okay, let me have it. Right between the eyes. What does he say about me?
I don't know if he mentions you, George.
Well, he must say something. I'm a natural target.
I don't think you're mentioned.
Oh, my God, Dick, he really lays you out.
Hey, here's something real nasty about me. Never mind, it's about Dick. It's like I don't even exist.
I'm Miss Budinsky? Well, I'm a high-bred brat.
I'm nothing.
And Dick is...
Hi, all. I'm back. Miss me? Perhaps you remember me, Michael Harris? And how is my reason to live?
Drop dead.
Still miffed about this nasty trip business? Well, get ready to forgive. I fiddled with the odometer and we can dine out the rest of the week on the extra mileage. Shall we start tomorrow at 7?
High-bred brats never eat before 8.
Well, 8 it is. Dick, I found some primo guests for the show. How about we confab in the morning? Say, over breakfast?
Fine.
That is, if it isn't a problem to set an extra plate.
What could be a problem for Little Miss Perfect?
Well, good. George, I didn't see you come in.
I didn't.
Well, that explains it. Walk a weary traveler to his car?
I might do that for my boyfriend, but not my babysitter.
Did you ever get that eerie sense of deja vu? It's like I've heard all these things before.
Maybe that's because you wrote them in your diary.
Oh, right, great. Well, good night. My diary?
Here, take a closer look.
Oh, Steph, there's a simple explanation. My pen slipped. Joanna, I hope you understand. You don't. George, old buddy, I know I didn't say anything bad about you in here.
So you admit it.
I'm sorry. Oh, Dick. Those things I said.
Michael, please don't apologize. I didn't even...
It was only in the heat of the moment that I called you the human tranquilizer.
I am not the least... The human tranquilizer? You called me the human tranquilizer?
Dick, it was only after that one show. Okay, 2 shows, but they were right in a row.
Get out! Out!
Dick.
Out!
I have encountered wildlife.
Skunk, right?
So, what's for breakfast?
If it's the same to you, why don't we serve you breakfast on the back porch? That way the pigeons will land right on your plate.
Really? Boy, this vacation just gets better and better.
I sure hope nothing else happens to him. Then again, I want him to enjoy himself.
May I come in?
What do you want, Michael?
Well, we did set a meeting to talk about Sunday's show. If we don't pick a guest, you'll wind up interviewing an empty chair. Not that you couldn't pull that off.
I just want to get this over with.
Well, here are the 10 best people I found on my trip. It's sort of my own personal 10 most wanted list. I hate it when I do that, too, Dick. Steph, is that you or just a life-size edition of Vogue?
Dick, do I have to take this food to Mr. Kalman? He smells.
I'll take it. One skunk is as bad as another.
Michael, you searched the state for 4 days and came back with a man who does hand shadows of vice presidents?
He's pretty good, Dick.
I don't want him.
I don't blame you.
Michael, would you like me to do something with your hat?
Well, thank you, Joanna. That would be very kind.
Oops. Little Miss Perfect missed the hat rack. May I take your coat?
No.
Watch out, heads up, gangway.
Oh!
Well, I said watch out.
What is so special about this acrobat?
He's 92 years old. He's kind of an inspiration, Dick.
What kind of tricks can he do?
Well, not many. But he comes with his own mats.
No.
He's out.
Michael, my goodness, I didn't see you there.
That's all right, George. Better sat on out than that. Dick, forget the list. Who would you like on the show this week?
No, I've always wanted that geologist.
Well, why not? Say goodbye to Stephanie for me.
Don't forget your hat.
I never will. Well, thank you for your time, Dick. I hope to see you all soon.
Oh, no, he's gone?
He just left.
Damn, I reloaded for nothing. Isn't that just like him? The man is filth.
Did you see the way he took my chair? Sat right down in it while the cushion was still warm. What a sneak.
He's an opportunist. He's a manipulator. He's bug spit.
No, we're getting close to crossing a line here. I mean, don't you see what you're doing?
Yeah, we're trashing Michael.
And if you're not going to pitch in, butt out.
Come on, he called us names because he was angry, and we're doing the same thing. Well, not me. I mean, Michael is a real victim here. We stole his diary. Well, not me.
Well, I read it, but I certainly didn't steal it.
Well, neither did I.
Dick, Joanna, cupcake. So what brings you here? Did you think of some more stuff to do to me?
Stephanie has something she wants to say to you for all of us.
Oh, pooh.
And there's more.
Michael, after you left, we started to say a lot of bad things. Where's the picture of me in blue? It was my 9th favorite.
I took it down.
Took it down? Why don't you just pull a block out of the pyramids?
Stephanie, you were saying?
I don't have to say another thing. After this, Michael and I are even.
Well, maybe I can expand on Stephanie's theme here. After you left. Well, what the hell is that?
Cupcake corner.
Ah. Anyway, after you left, we were saying terrible things about you. Well, not me. But we were saying terrible things because we were angry. Well, not me. The point is that everyone is guilty of harboring bad thoughts about everybody else.
But not you.
Including me.
You just said you didn't have bad thoughts about me.
I have bad thoughts about you all the time.
Come on, Dick. You don't have it in you.
I'm chock full of bad thoughts about you.
Name one.
Michael, I'm not going to call you names.
See? You don't have it in you.
You're shallow, okay?
Shallow? I can't believe you said that.
Joanna called you, honey, what did you call me?
Manipulator, opportunist,
Shallow?
I called you a sneak.
Dick, I thought we were friends.
Did you hear what George said? A sneak. And you should have heard what Stephanie said.
Joanna called you bug spit.
Stephanie! Okay. I called you filth.
Wow. Shallow? Well, thanks, everybody. You've given me a new goal for my board. Find reason to live.
Michael, will you stop for a second and listen to me? Get chummy with Sinatra? We came here to apologize.
Apologize? Why should you apologize?
Because we read your diary. Those were your personal, private thoughts.
I know. I'm sorry. I was wrong to have personal thoughts.
Everyone has personal thoughts. All you did was write them down.
I'm sorry. I'll burn the diary.
Michael, it was wrong of us to read your diary.
Let me see if I'm following this. You're saying you're wrong.
Morally wrong.
Then I'm right.
Yes.
Morally right.
I think we finally struck brains.
So in other words, what I'm entitled to feel here is a kind of outrage?
Moral outrage.
Well, all right. Get out! Everybody out! Come on, don't talk, just talk. Out! Scram! Beat it! Dick! How long does one remain morally outraged?
6 days.
Get out.
Well, I really don't know how to thank you, folks.
Well, obviously shaking hands is out.
Here's your receipt. And Doc Phipps says if you'll just stop by on your way out of town, he'll be happy to give you that rabies shot.
Well, thanks again, and rest assured I'll be telling everyone I know about the Stratford Inn.
Yeah, he'll be a walking advertisement for this place. Meow.
Hi, Stephanie. You've only got one slipper on.
Some stupid bird woke me up at dawn, so I threw my slipper at it. Why can't wildlife sleep in?
What kind of bird was it?
It had a speckled front and rings around its eyes.
Oh, that's a hermit thrush. You shouldn't throw things at a songbird.
George, I would have thrown something at Diana Ross if she'd been singing in my tree. I better go find my other slipper.
Oh, morning, George.
Ah, morning, Dick. Can I borrow a suitcase? I've won a trip.
Well, congratulations, where to?
How's the largemouth bass bonanza sound?
Sounds like I won't be wanting the suitcase back. How'd you win it?
I was one of the 10 beavers that sold the most night crawlers in our charity drive.
Oh, I bet the Girl Scouts wish they'd have thought of that before they got into that cookie thing. I'll get you that suitcase.
Oh, thanks.
George, what did you mean when you said I shouldn't throw things at a songbird?
Well, songbirds are protected by law. There's a serious punishment for killing them. So, did you find your other slipper?
Nope.
There you go, George.
Oh, thanks, Dick. I know you're not into lodge meetings, but you're in for some fun if you drop by tonight. They're going to post the names of the top 10 nightcrawler salesmen, and my name's going to be up there.
I'm sorry, George, but I'm afraid if I saw that list, the rest of my life would seem drab.
I understand.
Dick, honey, don't forget to finish up your work early tonight. This is the Thursday we're going to try out that folk dancing class.
Damn it. I wish you reminded me earlier. I just promised George I'd go to the Beaver Lodge meeting tonight.
Dick, you never go to those meetings.
I do when there's a list.
Okay, Dick, get ready to read my name. It's not on there.
Why not?
Well, here's the problem. I never even heard of this guy, Lionel.
Oh, he's a real nice guy. He and I do the same thing for a living. We're both looking for work.
Well, how much bait did Lionel sell?
Well, there again, we're cut from the same cloth. None. But in all fairness, He wasn't allowed to participate. He's not a beaver. He's Buck's brother-in-law.
Who's Buck?
Buck's our chair beaver.
But George, you're not on the list, and the chair beaver's brother-in-law is. He didn't sell worm one.
Take it easy, Dick. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. Buck!
George!
Can I talk to you a second about that list?
Oh, George, I really want to thank you
For what?
for just being you. There'd be no living with my wife if her kid brother didn't get to go on that trip. I kept saying, who is going to be sensitive enough to let Lionel go in his place without a fuss?
Me?
Nobody else was in the running.
Wow, thanks, Buck. I owe you one.
Hey, let's go, boy.
George, I don't believe this.
Yeah. Buck doesn't hand out compliments easily.
Meeting is in order. Wally'll read last week's minutes.
George, how can you let them con you like this? I mean, you were so excited about that trip.
Well, that's when I thought I was going.
The first order of business tonight is to decide whether we're going to get the furnace fixed this winter or to buy one of them fancy new keg tappers. All those in favor of the furnace, raise your hand.
George, you deserve that trip more than anybody.
Leave it alone, Dick. The Beavers never do anything without a real good reason.
All those in favor of the keg tapper? Keg tapper has it. Is there any further business?
George.
Okay, then I move we adjourn, hit the beer, and drink a toast to the Bass Bonanza 10. All those in favor?
I've been cheated. I sold 138 dozen worms, and you're letting some guy's brother-in-law go on that trip in my place. You beavers are pig fat slime buckets.
George.
No more coaching, Dick. I can handle it from here.
I wouldn't put you up to this.
So what if he did? Let me say my piece.
Okay. Let's be fair about this. Now, Beavers, would you rather continue the meeting with a lengthy debate or adjourn and drink beer? Motion carried, meeting adjourned.
Hey! This stinks on ice. If that's the way you're going to treat a brother...
George, don't say something you're going to regret.
I quit.
Something like that.
Wildlife Commission? I was having a discussion with one of my girlfriends about things like hair streaking, leg waxing, and songbirds. And I was telling her how it's not that big a deal to kill a songbird. Oh, it is. Even if it didn't sing very well. Well, I can't believe you enforce a silly law like that and allow people who paint bullfighters on velvet to go scot-free.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Dick? Honey, do the Beavers blame you because George quit the lodge?
Why do you ask?
Well, I found this melted mug in the mailbox.
Oh, they're either mad at me or this belongs to a guy named Yick.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
Hi, I'm Joanna, and this is my husband, Yick.
Make a note, Daryl. Guess we had that wrong. Miss Stephanie, we was down at the town dump, window shopping, and we came upon your slipper.
How do you know it belongs to me?
By the delicate scent.
Thank you.
Say no more. Bye, Miss Stephanie. Yick.
Stephanie, what was your slipper doing at the dump?
because you're my employer does not give you the right to pry into the whereabouts of my footwear.
Dick, I've got a proposition for you. Oh, my gosh, look what they did to your mug.
Oh, that's okay, George. I don't mind.
I do. Mug melting used to be my job. Look at that. Yick. If I'd done it, it would have said blechy.
It's a dying art.
Well, I'm putting the Beavers behind me. I wouldn't go back if they got down on their knees and begged. Besides, the rule states that once you leave, you can never go back.
Well, I'm glad you outgrown all that childishness.
Yeah, I'm starting my own lodge. I'm putting flyers all over town. The first meeting is Thursday night. I'd be honored if you'd be there.
Oh, I'd be relieved if I didn't have to.
Dick? Honey? I got us folk dancing outfits. You want to try yours on to see how it looks?
Honey, I can see how that looks through a wall.
Well, I had so much fun the other night that I signed us up for classes every Thursday. This week is a night in Mazatlan.
Damn it!
What?
Well, Thursday, that's the night my new lodge meets.
If everyone would please sit down. This meeting is now in order.
George?
Please, we can't have mob rule here.
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay. People are finally starting to pile in. Welcome, Harley.
Thanks, but I can't stay long. There's a Beaver meeting in progress, and they don't know I'm gone. I gotta get back before they come to.
Harley, if you were afraid of being found out, why did you bother to come over here?
Well, a fellow looking for work needs as many fraternal organizations as he can join. By the way, prospective fraternal brother...
No, Harley, no.
Well, maybe I'll have more luck with some of the others.
The floor is now open for discussion on a name for this club.
How about you, me, and Harley? I'd like to make a motion that we face reality. We're not a lodge. We're a trio.
Well, even so, if the three of us have a good time, word of mouth will spread like wildfire.
I'm sorry, I have a guest. I'll tell him about the good time we're having here and get the wildfire started.
Gee, I better be getting to my other meeting. The disciplinary committee is the first to regain consciousness.
Well, it's getting late. I move we adjourn. Better yet, I move we disband. Motion carried.
Hi, Dick. Is Cupcake ready for our midday munch?
I think Cupcake is still blow-drying her frosting. Michael, I wonder if you could do me a favor.
A favor, as in I wash your hands and you wash mine?
No, as in you wash my hands and that's it.
You've never asked me for a favor before, Dick. I'll say it. I'm touched. What's in it for me?
I'll pay for your lunch.
Deal. Now, what do you want me to do for you of a value not to exceed lunch?
Well, as you know, George quit the lodge, and he's been trying to start up a new lodge, but it fell apart. And George is heartbroken.
Can we cut to the chase, Dick?
I think he needs help with his advertising. Here's the flyer he sent out.
New lodge probably meets Thursday nights. Come if you want. If not, I understand. I can improve on this, Dick.
Great.
Hey, Michael.
Steph, great news about lunch. Forget quiche. We're upgrading to squab.
What do you mean by that? Why don't you just come out and ask it, do I want to eat a dead bird?
If I said lobster, would that unjangle those nerves?
That's better, Michael.
Whoa. I'll have to remember that magic word next time she's out of sorts. Lobster.
Miss Stephanie, you'd lose that dainty little head of yours if it wasn't attached to your spinal column by a mass of ganglia. We was taking a bath, and look what washed up on the bank. Your slipper.
Steph, lobster! Lobster! Hi, Dick. Here's the media blitz for George's membership drive. I've really outdone myself. For a moment, even I felt like joining this stupid thing.
See, brochures, bumper stickers. George? Michael, this is more than I expected. Thank you.
Oh, no thanks needed, Dick. Believe me, I feel I've been paid. Oh, by the way, here's my lunch bill. It's that champagne that put it into 3 digits.
You wanted something, Dick?
Michael put together an ad campaign for your new lodge.
You're too late. My lodge and my life are over.
Oh, yeah? Read them and stop weeping. I posted these flyers all over town.
First came First Blood, then Rambo, now George's Lodge. Wow.
What?
They did come in that order, Dick.
Big meeting Thursday. Door prizes, a color TV. Wow.
Wait a minute, we aren't giving away a color TV.
It doesn't say we're giving one away. It just says there'll be one.
See the car from Knight Rider. Wow.
What? This is America, Dick, where everyone expects less than what's advertised. We can't let them down.
International cuisine furnished by the owners of the Stratford Inn. Yum.
Well, it's good they're expecting less than what's advertised because we're not cooking any food.
Bad move, Dick. After the other letdowns, if you don't come up with some food, that mob will trash this place.
Excuse me, this gathering is only for the people who want to join the lodge.
That's us. We need a new clubhouse. Ours burned down in a firefight.
Oh, that's a darn shame.
Gee, Dick, I can't find one person to sign up for the lodge.
Looks like your luck has changed, Gramps.
Hi, Harley.
Gee, Dick, the car from Knight Rider. I thought that was just a come-on.
We couldn't print it if it wasn't true.
Is Miss Stephanie available to hear a tale fraught with coincidence?
Actually, Larry, she's kind of fraught with work right now.
Oh. Then I guess we'll relate it to you. We was out burying Daryl's underwear in a time capsule when we happened upon this. Will you make sure she gets it? We hate to think of Miss Stephanie's 5 little piggies going wee, wee, wee all the way home without covering.
Hey, I hear you. Harley, do something with that, will you?
Oh, no, it's the Beavers. So this is the Stratford dining room that I'm seeing for the first time right now.
What are you guys doing here?
George, this town is not big enough for 2 lodges.
Yeah, heed the warning.
Close down or feel the full wrath of the Beaver. Let's go, man.
Right now, Buck? It's nice and warm in here.
Guys, I said the full wrath.
Boy, I'm kind of hungry. I think I'll fix myself a mile-high sandwich. Oh, look, mortadella.
Wow! What a spread!
They even got the car from Knight Rider.
Boy, now you know what would be perfect to wash this down with? I think I'll just step over here to my fancy new keg tapper and draw a tall, frosty mug of golden smooth...
Steady, man.
Beer.
Beavers, we're leaving.
We don't wanna.
You gotta, if you're a beaver.
Then I quit. Where do I sign up for George's Lodge?
Right here, right next to the little hot dogs.
Well, come on, Wally. Looks like you and me.
Looks like you. I smell cheese puffs.
Remember the rules. If you leave the Beavers, you can never come back. That's your choice? Well, I think it's a good one. Toss me a cheese puff.
Boy, it's gonna be great hanging around here whenever we feel like it.
You can only hang around here as long as I feel like it, which should end in about half an hour.
Gee, where will we meet?
What about the old Beaver Lodge? I hear it's deserted.
Yeah, but what do we call ourselves?
How about the Screaming Skulls?
Oh, that's kind of cute.
How about the Beavers?
Terrific. Now all we have to do is elect a president.
Hey, what about Buck? He's had experience.
I second it!
George, you're not going to stand here and let them elect...
Shut up, Dick. All in favor?
One of those gang people just asked me out on a date. What should I do?
Well, to be perfectly honest, Joanna, I don't think you should go.
Joanna, could I quit for the evening? I get claustrophobic around this many potbellies.
Well, okay, but would you put out some extra napkins first?
All right. I confess. I did it. I didn't mean to, but he was tormenting me. Chirp, 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 till I thought I'd go mad. So I grabbed my slipper and I dropped him. That's right. I killed a songbird. I just hope you can find it in your hearts to please, please, please forgive me.